Hey everyone, I am Jessica.
And I'm Pat.
And we're from Finding Aloha. So we are here today to do a budget update. I have been watching Justine and Kyle over at Debt Free Millennials do their budget update, and they do beers and budget. So we thought, what better than to bring us together for a budget meeting than some beer?
Yeah. But we don't buy the fancy beer. We buy the cheap beer.
They're fancy with their craft beers, but we just have Coors. We had Coors in the fridge actually from last weekend. Pretty proud of ourselves. Cheers. All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about October and November's budget, and there's 2 months. I'm just going to try to go through them briefly. That'll kind of get me caught up. I think the last budget I talked about was September. For October, we actually still had, during that month, we were still spending some of the money that we got from Pat's dad's house selling. Let's just talk about this right here. So, groceries, we did good. We were under by $143.30. We were over in alcohol, which we've actually been doing really good. But again, Pat's dad passed and a lot was going on, so we were over. So boat repairs we were under, household we were under, pets we were under. So we were under really good that month actually. Laundry we went over a little bit. Restaurant, that's where stuff got real. So we ate out a lot.
I don't remember why we did that though.
Yeah, we went out with a lot of friends, like friends. Who would have thought? Friends. So for some reason we just ate out a lot that month. I don't even know why. And then let's see. I bought my camera, which we're filming with now. And then Monkey had his dental. Wow, God, that seems like so long ago. Pat went on a work trip to California and Arkansas actually that month. And so we had a lot going on. And okay, let's talk about this one. This guy right here.
So I've always wanted to get a pilot's license, flying planes. I've always wanted one since I was a kid, and it never quite worked out. So I just finally decided we could pull it off. So that was the first month I did the test lesson. Basically, it's an hour flight. You just kind of get used to the plane to see if you like it, see if it's something you really want to do. You do a couple of maneuvers just to kind of feel the sensations of flying a plane to see if it really,
what you want to do.
So it's kind of a discounted lesson. And then you basically sign up for the whole thing, buy your logbook, and then start your classes, your flight school classes. So.
Yeah. So Pat's getting his pilot's license. That's what's going on. Pat is getting his private license, hopefully by the end of 2019. Actually, not hopefully. Definitely by the end of 2019.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe by the mid-2019, he'll have his private license. So that's really exciting. Again, it's his childhood dream. So we both have been kind of in a little bit of a funk. But maybe doing something like that will be good, to accomplish a childhood dream. I mean, what else could you ask for? So yeah, that is going to be a pretty big budget expense.
That's the introductory lesson. That's not.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing yet. So
if you've ever looked into it, it's not cheap to get your license.
Yeah, it's not at all. And then let's see, we did our $1,000. So basically, instead of being gung ho and like gazelle intense about paying off the boat, which we've kind of been, it's been like every bit of money that is left over at the end of the month goes towards the boat. That's how it's been. But now my dad holds the boat loan, and every bit of interest that we pay is going to him. So it's a little bit easier, and it's a lot less of an interest rate. So it's a little bit easier to say, all right, let's just, consider that our mortgage. Like everybody else that is trying to get out of debt, and then they get to their mortgage, and then they pay that off, in a 15-year, 15-year timeline. So we're not going to take 15 years to pay off the boat, but I just want to slow down. So now we're going to be, everything extra basically is going to his pilot's license. So that's what we got going on. So we put $1,000. I don't know if you remember from the house, we had $1,000 that we put into investing. So instead of investing that $1,000 into like stocks and things like that, we're going to invest it into our happiness.
Yeah, there you go.
That was corny. Yeah.
It's corny. But
We're
good.
investing it into him. So
Yeah. But it is an investment in a way because
yeah.
I mean, you have to start with your personal license,
Yeah.
and then you get instrument rated, and then you get a commercial
Yeah.
license. So if you have to start there.
Yeah.
If you want to turn it into something, so it's still an investment. It's an investment for, I guess, sanity.
Yeah.
And
sanity investment.
And other things.
So that's going to be a fun hobby of his. So really excited about that. I'm really excited. I actually got to go up for one of his not that introductory flight, but the next one. I got to go up and fly in the back seat with him and his instructor. It was kind of just the introduction to basics or basics to whatever.
Just flight handling, maneuver, like nothing, no drastic or dangerous maneuvers, just controlling the plane in the air.
Yeah.
Basically.
So we had $2,042 that rolled over to the next month because we knew there was going to be some expenses going on. So let's just roll over into the next month. I'm over October. It was so long ago. Let's go to November. How did we do in November? I finally figured out how to do this cool thing with the screen. That's fun. The storage we were under just because I had budgeted for 2 storage units.
Which we are going to do.
Yeah, we are going to move our storage units. So for like maybe a couple weeks or 1 month, we're going to have both storage units just while we move everything over.
No, we don't want 2 storage units. We want one, a new one in a better area that's smaller.
A better storage unit, smaller storage unit, cheaper storage unit.
The one we have now is half empty now because we've slowly minimized.
Yeah, we spent a good weekend there and got rid of a bunch of stuff. So that was cool. And then grocery, we were over by 55.38, and then alcohol we were under, boat repairs we were under, household we were over. Stay there. And then pets we were under, travel, everything else we were under. We did pretty good. I still have not taken my car in. She just needs your regular maintenance love. I just want to get her in and get her checked out. Since we bought the car at the beginning of the year, I haven't brought her in to see anybody, so we want to do that. And then, let's see.
Gift collab.
We had our gift collab. We did the Random Acts of Kindness collab with a bunch of YouTubers. There was like over 30 YouTubers doing that. It was a great collab. I will link that video up in the iCard if you want to go take a look at that and see all the other people that did that collab. And then Pat got some new sandals. And then we had like a Merry Christmas splurge. So this is where things got a little bit impulsive. You bought AirPods for a friend and then he paid you back. But anyway.
I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
I didn't remember what that was.
So we bought some really nice pans at Sam's. They are, what was the brand? I can't remember.
Eurocast
pans at Sam's. And so far we like them. There is already a scratch in one of them, which I don't know how that happened. We don't use metal utensils on them, but not important. Anyway, we like those. And then here is what flight school is going to be looking like from now on. So this is not going to be every month. I'm going to probably do a separate video talking about the expense of a private license once he gets done with it. But this is where we're at so far. He got the introductory flight from last month, and then he had to go to the doctor and get checked out and certified and everything like that. He got a flight bag and a knee board and a headset, the big headset so you can hear the other pilot. And then navigation stuff, all that fun stuff was about $370.
Compass and a computer and an iPad.
He had a couple flight times. That's the tablet. He went on another plane. So that's that. That's one plane. That's another plane. And that's an app that is kind of like all the books and everything, all the training for the written test. And then this was a 10-hour block time. So that's everything added up to $3,248.23. And we still ended the month with our regular $1,000. I thought we were going to dig into that $1,000 a little bit. So pretty impressed that we could just come up with $3,000 on a whim.
Cash flow it.
Yeah, just cash flow beginning of flight school. So that was really awesome. Happy about that. And then all of our sinking funds here. We've got pets and entertainment and car insurance and registration, which I realized that that's only like I should only be doing like $100 towards that, not $150. I put in $150 to include maintenance. So I'm actually going to take some of that out, some of this out, and put it towards the maintenance of my car because if you can see here, I took away the $800 to kind of cover for this big expense. So I basically said, all right, we'll figure out how to get the car maintenance money somewhere else in the budget. We'll use that $800 towards the flight school. So what were you going to say? Sorry.
What's entertainment for $1.07, and what does ATM scam mean? That's what I was just kind of curious.
So this is what, yeah, see, I love this. I love this that you're seeing it. And so anyway, entertainment for $1.07 is our interest that we get for our sinking fund savings account. So I just put that into an entertainment fund. That's all the interest that we get. And then the $2 ATM scan was when Pat went to tickle.
Wait, this is starting to ring a bell.
Yeah. Cash.
Oh, it was at the doctor's.
Oh,
For
yeah.
my medical exam. You had to pay for parking, but they don't tell you that it's cash only.
Yeah, so it was like
So,
$3
it's
that you had to
$3
pay for,
park. Yeah.
parking. So.
And the doctor office gives you the validation for 50 cents off. Yay.
Yeah.
And so then it was $3, but it's cash only. So I had to park the car, because they won't let you leave. And I had to walk to the ATMs that's in front of a building that I don't like to use. And that charged me $3.
Yeah, so when he
$3
got to the
fee.
window, it said balance inquiry, I think was the only option.
It's all balance inquiry. So I hit balance inquiry and it tells me what amount is in there because it's the only thing to pick from. And then it's like, do you want another transaction? And I was like, yeah, I need to pull money out. So then I was like, okay, withdraw money from checking. And I had to pull $20 out. So it charged me the $3 for the balance inquiry, and then it charged me the $3 to pull the $20 out. So
And then it charged him $1 for checking the balance on our end, on the bank's end. So the bank charged him $1 for checking the balance, and then $3 from the ATM for checking the balance. And then to pull the money out, it was like $3
So it was $7 in fees to get $3 to pay.
I mean, he had to pull a 20 out, but it was the most ridiculous thing. So I called that ATM scam, and then I let it go because I was really irritated by that. It was so irritating.
And that's one of the reasons why I hate those little ATMs that anybody can own. I mean, you can go buy one and put them anywhere. But I'm also sketchy of them because that's where everybody scams you and puts the fake little readers and steals your identification. So I'm like shaking the whole thing and grabbing trying to see, because they always tell you to see if it's, if it pops off, but whatever. So that was irritating.
That was really irritating.
Pay $3 because I don't carry cash.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, and then we ended with $1,000 still. So what did I? Oh yeah, so I took from here. That's right. So it's much easier when you do this right at the end of the month too, because it's already like mid-December and we're just recapping on this. But I found out that the insurance, I borrowed money from our insurance, our boat insurance, which is not due until April. So for the rest of the month, we were putting like $420 into this instead of the $200. So we borrowed from ourselves. So that also helped pay for this extra large lump of sum of money. That's what we got going on. That's our budget. I'm caught up. It's October, November. Now I can do the budget at the end of December. Got another fun collab coming up with a bunch of budget people for the wins and fails of 2017. I'm looking forward to doing that. And I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Thanks everyone for watching.
I think that's it.
And hopefully we could do beers and budget. Maybe we'll be a little bit better next time. It was a little bit chaotic. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
I gotta stop looking at that.
And then we've got boat repairs.
She just wants to be here. She's looking at the
Toddler.
You gotta look at the camera though. You gotta look right over here. Right there. Look at look at her look. She's going right for it.
Jesus.
She wants to hang out.
Sit on the computer is what she wants.